Alright, so this is how it starts, which I showed before. You get to pick your ranged weapon, your melee, and an explosive. By default, as I mentioned, you only get these three. I haven't seen a lot of people mention this, which is funny, but this is pretty much the Kodak, not even the XL, because the XL holds 30. This is pretty much the Kodak shotgun renamed to RTX Wolverine. And it is renamed in the game, because I have a bunch of these and they're renamed this now. But the Horde Breaker is still the Horde Breaker. Stormbringer, so you still get these. These guns are good for the DLC until you unlock the Clio weapons. So for this video, I'm gonna skip over these. We're gonna go straight to the Clio weapons. First, I'll show you the pistol, and here you start with these two. Now, what's strange about this, the RTX Crusher, it says reinforced breaching hammer. I haven't looked at the stats between the two, but it's basically the breaching hammer just colored red. And from what I'm looking at the stats, the Exterminator Blade is what it is. I think maybe it's a little, I don't know. I gotta check those two out. But these are the defaults you can get to use. So we're gonna skip over those and go right to the first Clio weapon, which is the Warhammer. And then the explosives. You have a firebomb. I don't think you get any of these in the regular game. Now, yeah, that's how you know. All of the Clio weapons have this like beta version naming. As you can see where it says melee weapon bladed, melee weapon blunt. Look what it says for the Clios. Melee, blunt, and then it has like a number, like it's like kind of a beta or something. They're trying to be cool. These are all the ones, like I was saying, that's how I know they're not default. So you get this firebomb default, and then all of these, as you can see, are Clio explosives. So we'll start with the remote grenade, which is good. Okay, so you always start with a red Talon agent that looks like this in a cool outfit. And it's either going to be a male or a female. It's random. And also, I want to mention, is the stats. Like this one, you will always have the red Talon operative stat trait. You always get that, which is what makes the DLC. Your weapons don't break, as you can see. Your guns don't break. You can carry a lot. You don't get fatigued easily. So you never get tired, basically, because you got to play 7 rounds. But anything after that trait is random. And that goes for when you recruit. When you recruit a red Talon in your community, you don't get that operative trait. You get another one that says red Talon contractor, and it's nowhere near as good as this. But the other ones you can get are random. Love fast food. It could be something good, negative. And these also. And you can get, like this one, doesn't have a 5th skill. Some do. Mine that I recruited has this and heroism. And these two it does not. I'm hoping they upgrade to this, because none of these upgrade. That's another thing. You could have a red Talon agent in the DLC where these are maxed out, and you could have them where they're not, like this. It's random too, so that affects how good your guy is going to be also, and it differs every DayBreak game you play. So here we go. You start with the Decay bar, close combat, or the what's it called? The combat knife. One thing that is good about the stats, these here, as you can see, it gives you a ton of everything. These are like a combination of everything. Now she wants to start the match, and I didn't want to start it yet. So we have the hammer and the pistol. So this is the hammer. You can see how much stamina it takes when I swing it. Not too bad, but not too great. This is the pistol. It only has single fire.
I don't think we have much time until the zombies get here.
Yeah, she's not supposed to start the damn round until... Round 1 is usually a training round anyway. It's so simple. It makes you think this is going to be so easy, but it's not. I'm just going to repair this. And then we'll just do a little example. I'm going to throw down the remote grenades. They stay there. Okay? And then as people go next to them, see, the Warhammer is pretty good. I'm going to blow up this guy with the... That is the remote. You can see the Warhammer is good, but it takes a lot of stamina eventually. So, and this is the lightest, one of the lighter ones. This is the pistol. There is no zoom on it, but it is pretty accurate. It's not bad. It's the lightest weapon, so if you like that, and it holds, as you can see, 60 something. No, it holds only 8 rounds. And you look there, it shoots like, even though it says single, you can see it's a burst. You see that? It's like 3. And we'll do a test of all of these on the wall, but you see that? It's like 4 bullets, even though that's a single. I don't know if it says that, but that's that. Let's quit out of that. 1 prestige. I am so awesome. Alright, now I got most of the talking out of the way. It'll be easier. This is the battle rifle. And we will go to the hand axe. I like this weapon. And then we will go to the sticky grenade now. So I wanted to show you, like I was saying, you see how this is different for this person, and they have a 5th skill, and you see how these are not the same as they were before, as I was saying, random. Alright, so this is the battle rifle. It only has single. And you see it also does 3 shots in 1. So it's very good at shredding. This is the axe. As you can see, it does take a decent amount of stamina, but it is very, very good. See, it shreds. You see that? Shoots pretty quick. It's pretty accurate. If I shoot through 2 people, let's see. You can see you can take down multiple targets, dismember. It's a good gun. Now the axe. You can see this thing slices pretty much heads right off. Heads or limbs. It's very, very good. Dispatch enemies really quickly. I wanted to show you on a helmet one because it's really good on helmeted enemies. I'll show you a sticky grenade. You see that stuck to her? See if I can get the feral. He's going to jump the wall. But you see that stuck to her head and then boom. So the sticky grenades are pretty good. Well, you can see the battle rifle, even though it doesn't have auto, it fires like auto. So you don't, it's really good. Just doesn't hold a lot of rounds. And that's the battle rifle and the hand axe. Now we move on to the shotgun. And the long blade. And these fuel tanks. Now these are the only ones that you have to shoot them to trigger them, which is, you know, I don't really like that, but I'm gonna put one right next to them.
So here's the deal. I have to wake up this
See
relay
that?
and connect it to the Clio satellite network.
I'll leave that there for a second.
But that takes a while.
The shotgun you see is also 16 rounds. All the Clio weapons except for the SMG are very low. This only has single. You see one shot again is a multiple. It's like, you know, like it's a spread. This is the long blade, and you can see how, look at how much stamina use. That's what I'm talking about with ease of use. So it's very good at dismembering, but you're gonna get tired as shit. And this is with the red Talon agent. Imagine somebody that doesn't have, you know, these awesome skills, you know, boosting stamina and all that. You would be able to swing it like once or twice. It's, to me, unless you're using a red Talon agent, it's almost useless. I'll put one of these canisters here and shoot it just so you can see how they work. Put that there. Shotgun should have no problem hitting it. Come some candidates.
I know that's a lot of zombies, but
Took a lot of shots, but you saw how, now this should dice again. It's really good at dismembering. It's a good weapon if the ease of use was better. But you're gonna see how tired I get so quickly. I'm already tired. So just that alone makes it unusable for me. And this is the shotgun. Even from decent range, to me it's very good.
watch out, floater.
But you can see it's pretty long range, or mid range I would say, because I'm hitting people from. It's not bad, but the longsword, although it dispatches enemies very well. Explosive fuel trap isn't bad, but it, you know, you could put them by, I would say, the, you know, the fences like this and then shoot them, but the fact that you gotta shoot them, you know, you gotta waste bullets, it's, but the shotgun is pretty good. It's pretty damn good. But again, watch my stamina when I just swing this. It's just, if you have a few enemies around you, it's really good. But other than that, you don't want to use it in crowd. Really, you're gonna get tired.
Lock and load.
But you see, it'll blow up them really easily. But you still have to shoot it. You can see the shotgun is very good. Now we will go from the shotgun to the SMG, which is the largest mag for one weapon, but it's full auto. So it's going to blow through that really quickly. Now we will go to the mace, which is probably the best blunt, I think, because of it's light and it's easy to use. And now we go to my favorite deployable minefield. Kind of looks like the transmission mace almost, but a lighter, faster version. And you see SMG is full auto, but just a one shot is spread, you can see. It's like shoots, you know. If I let it go, it can go crazy. So that's one good thing. Now the minefields, I'm going to show you how well these are. You set one down and then you prep it. So you want to immediately do that. And it shoots out these little landmines, and anything that goes near the landmines blows up. And it shoots like 8 of them. So as you can see, they're all over the place. So I love this explosive. It's very good. This is one for DayBreak. This is why you put this in front of the technician, and it protects them without hurting them. Anything, most of them will not get past that, even ferals, to harm the technician with that. So for DayBreak, definitely want to use it. The mace, you can see I'm swinging it a lot, and it's nowhere near the amount of stamina that the long blade has. You can see I'm swinging this like 50 times, and it's still taking a long time. And you'll see how effective it is. It doesn't dismember and all that, but it smashes heads, and knockdown is terrific. So I'm gonna let the mines take care of some of the zombies. You'll see them run out and start blowing up. You see?
Watch your shots.
And now I'm going to go. You can see the SMG pretty much shreds them. It just, the bullets it takes is a lot. And then here's the mace attack. You can see is just, gotta get some more zombies here.
Floater. I better shoot it before it gets close.
No scope on this or zoom. You can see it, but it shoots a... He's going to jump the wall, and he should be killed by the mines. You see? That's why the mines are so great. You don't even have to worry about him. But this mace is really good for just taking these zombies out. And it doesn't use a lot of stamina. So this is a weapon I would use in the normal state of Decay. The SMG also is not bad. It just, I don't like full auto guns. You can see it's shredding 3 enemies right there in a row. It's not a bad gun. And the combination with the mace is getting it done. Now we will go to my favorite weapon, the blast rifle. And we're running out of melee weapons. We'll use the great hammer. Again, another one with ease of use. Not high, don't like it, but it does a lot of damage. And we will go to the remote rocket pod. Now this is very good. I do like this. It looks like a pineapple, you'll see. And it has to be detonated, but it does a bunch of explosions. And it will kill juggernauts. It will basically kill anything. So if you put this next to a plague heart, we'll probably kill it, I'm assuming. I haven't tested it yet. But this is the first weapon that has a scope. And you can see here, that's what it looks like. This is the normal aim, and you can see the scope right there. That's it zoomed in. So it has a medium range scope. When you shoot, it is still a spread. Look at that. It's like 6, 7 bullets there. That's a lot. That's why I love this. Right? Look at that. Look how many bullets it shoots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bullets in one shot. Or 8 spreads from a bullet. I mean, it absolutely shreds zombies. It clears walls. This is the remote rocket pod, and as you can see, it looks kind of like a pineapple. That's why I call it a pineapple. And then you have to detonate it. This is the Warhammer. Again, it's a good weapon, blunt weapon. I don't think it's good as the mace because, as you can see, you get so tired swinging it. But it is very powerful. I will show you.
Get here.
I'll throw the other pot out here just because I know they're gonna go here. But it will kill a juggernaut. And it does a lot. You're gonna see what it does. This one's probably gonna hit me. It's gonna hurt me a little bit too, most likely.
You got company coming your way.
We're getting through this. I'm absolutely sure of it.
Here we go.
Hey, I got eyes on a floater down there.
We've got this, okay? We've got this.
Why that didn't go off, I don't know. But you see how many explosions it's doing? It does it all around, and anything around that is going to get killed. And it just did the one. It didn't even do the other one. Now we'll do my favorite gun. I mean, if you see this, it will clear any wall. It will shred. It will snipe. And shoots head off. I'm not even aiming for a headshot with this. And a lot of times it takes heads clean off zombies, as you can see there. And it's like a headshot every time, not even zoomed. That's the full thing of the... If I run over here, it may get the feral, but it catches you on fire and will kill you. So that's why you gotta be really careful with fire in the DLC. You will get killed. You will get killed. But as you can see here, watch this. I'll clear this whole wall from here. You saw that? It's the... Look at that. Headshot. Those are all legless. Get away from this person here. I'll go back down here and clear these two off the wall. That wasn't supposed to happen, but whatever. That's why Green Talon, what the fuck is that? Failed during the first wave. I didn't even know that was an achievement. Green Talon. Okay, so if you fail the first mission, that's what you get. That's pretty fucking pathetic. But that's my favorite gun. On to the next. So we have... This is the upgraded pistol. It has a better fire rate. I don't know if it's more quiet. Let's see. Actually, we'll switch to that. We'll see the better. Yeah, it adds a little more control and a little more fire rate. That's it. And it's a full auto. And it holds 32 in the clip rather than 8. So that's a big upgrade. Left here. Now, all we have... man, I don't even know if I show... I'm going to do this again because I don't think I showed the power of that. And what's left here is the deployable mine. Pyro mines. It's similar to the other one, except these are pyro ones. And from my experience, they kill the technician. I'm going to do what I normally do with the regular deployable mines, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, actually, I don't really want to do it immediately because then it'll just end the round. So I'll put one out here just so you can see. Again, we'll see. As you can see.
I should reload.
How did I picked the wrong damn pistol. And I put this the wrong. I'm doing everything wrong here. Well, I guess we'll get to see what the fucking hammer does because I can't even pick.
Living through this.
I didn't even pick the right damn weapon. So we'll do a pyro mine test just so you can see. So you see it throws the same thing, these little mines, but they make fire.
Come on, you undead assholes. Give it your best shot.
And then I'll show you the hammer. So you see it sets them on fire. Not only does it explode. And this is the great hammer. Not so great to me. Alright, I think all those are done, so now we can do some actual damage with the hammer, maybe. But you see, it's just too many, it's too little swings to be effective. It does do a lot of blunt damage, but you get tired so easily. It's like, that's the great hammer. Alright, so now we will do what we were gonna do. I wanted to show you the pistol and this one. How it's a little bit better. I don't know why it didn't switch to that, but whatever. And then my favorite weapon of all the melee, the battle axe. And we'll show this one again, the pyro minefield, just to show you that it does kill the technician if you set it next to them. And again, I just want to show an example. You see, again, random. And same with these. So that does make not much of a difference, but it does make a difference. If you get one with bad traits, it sucks. You would think they'd be all the same when you play the DLC. Alright, so I'm going to do what I was going to say I was going to do. I'm going to put these here and watch how fast it kills this technician. See that? You see that how it said the technician's under attack? And that was one just because one popped. Wait till some zombies get in here and actually hit those. And this is the auto pistol. As you can see, it's only auto. But it does do a lot of shots, but it takes a lot of ammo. But it is not that bad. And this is my favorite, the axe. You can see it's a moderate amount of stamina, but this thing decapitates. It's good on stamina. My favorite weapon. I use it in every DLC, and I've beaten the DLC. Well, as you can see, I unlocked everything, so I'm going to try to let zombies in so they run those things over so you can see what I'm talking about never using those close to the, we're mostly going to use the pistol just so you can see. And I want them to get to the walls so you can see how well it works. Here goes the battle axe. You can see no problem, like freaking cake to this thing. It's like ridiculous. You could just melee all you want. The pistol is also okay, not bad. But it just burns through ammo. You just have to watch your ammo. You see? I didn't even, it already reloaded. It's because it doesn't hold that much. It's not like the SMG holds 128. It only holds 32, and a couple pulls of the trigger and you're out of ammo. So it's not bad, but it's not as dismembering as the others. You can see I shot multiple times unless you hit the head. Alright, what we want to have happen here is the feral to get over the fence and hopefully trigger the bombs to you see that? That's what I was talking about. You see how that bomb almost killed her. And if you get more people in here, that when the wall breaks and attacks I may just let them do it, and attacks the technician, those are all going to go off and it's going to kill the technician. So it's probably good in the regular game. I don't know what you would use it for, really. But it is not good in DayBreak unless you use it on the other side of the wall or maybe outside in the field. Alright, so now they'll get in and you'll see it's going to start. Because when they get on fire, even when they get on fire and they touch the technician, look at that. Look at how fast it's killing her. You see that? She almost died. If there was more, that's what I'm talking about. It will kill her. So don't use that or anything fire. Alright, we only have a few weapons left. This is the assault shotgun, and you'll see why I don't like this better than the other one. We're going to go back to my favorite weapon, because those are all the melee weapons. I mean, I guess I can show the new breaching hammer, even though it's a default weapon. Some people don't have the DLC, so I'll do it. And also this, the firebomb. I'm pretty sure firebomb's in the regular game. If it isn't, I will show the default weapon. Just because we've already seen everything else.
We're here to be meat shields.
As you can see, the breaching hammer is blue. This is just red, but it looks the exact same to me. Assault shotgun looks like this. It holds 16 rounds, but it's only auto, and it shoots about 3 per shot. I don't really like it. Maybe if you have a lot of Cleo ammo, it's good. I'll mess with these guys. I'll throw a firebomb on them, and just to show you. You see, it will damage. Well, you can't really see the damage on that, so I'll throw one on her. It's weird it didn't damage her. Maybe because the round didn't start yet.
Okay, I'm waking up the relay now.
I usually fire damages them, so I'm thinking the round didn't start yet, so didn't damage. We can do another test because we have a few other weapons to go through. So the shotgun, don't get me wrong, it does shred people and all that, but because it only has 16 shots before reloading is the problem.
You heard the man. Guns hot, people.
I like the assault shotgun better, honestly. It does shoot farther, though. It's just very inaccurate, so you never know if you're going to hit the arm, the leg, the head. It's just... You see, it's like... I've gotten a little better because I've played around with it, but... And this is the hammer. It's not really... It's not any better to... I don't know why he flipped in the air like a fucking pancake, but... What do you see? It's pretty much the same, even though they colored it red. To me, it's the breaching hammer, which I thought was a great weapon anyway, so I don't care. But they didn't. So it's really good close up. Far away is not bad, but it doesn't have a scope. But you see, it's very inaccurate. Up close, it's not bad. You know, to medium range, I guess, is not bad. This feral can't make his mind up if he wants to go over the fucking fence or... Well, you see, it killed Feral pretty easily. Killed him very easily. But that's it. That's the assault shotgun and the default... that and fire bombs. I'll throw one on her just to see if, because it wasn't started.
Well, that's that.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem to affect her too much. I don't know why the pyro minefield kills the technician. It's probably bugged, honestly. Doesn't surprise me, but... Yeah, if you're doing wall control or on the other side of the wall, then the assault shotgun may be good. Alright, so assault... And now we have the sharpshooter, which is the upgraded version of the battle rifle. Battle rifle holds 16. This holds only 8 again, so it's limited ammo is really annoying. I will show the default exterminator blade, although we already have this in the regular game. I didn't see any difference, and we'll just go with the rocket pod again because it's fun. Again, see this this one actually has -1 bed use, so that would be actually good in a community. Wish you could bring in a character from your own that you recruited, you know, and leveled up and bring into the DLC. That would be kind of cool. So we'll go ahead and put a pineapple down here. Why not? We'll do a couple.
One more, done.
And then this is the... This has actual scope. So it kind of reminds me of a sighted scar. But it's 8 shots. So one shot, it's like concentrated 4 shots in one. You see that? So it's not bad. It's just the limited shooting. If I don't scope it, let's see how... Yeah, it spreads much more. And you can see, not much more, but yeah, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Yeah, about 3 to 5 bullets. That, if you want to do closer, it does it all concentrated in one. So that's really good. And then this is the blade, which is the exact, looks the same to me. It's just very little as far as, like, you can swing this forever. So that's the one really good thing about the blade.
I'm all set here. Okay.
So if you wanted to use one of the heavier Cleo weapons, the blade would not be a bad choice just because of that. It weighs, yeah, it's only 3 pounds, and you can see the speed and ease of use and the quietness is all down. I think it's a little more durable than the regular one, but it doesn't look any different. But we'll see. We shall see.
Counting on us. We're not letting them down.
First customers. So it doesn't dismember as quick as the axes and stuff, as you can see. So even though I can swing it more, it's not, you know, it looks like it has to cut off arms and other stuff first before it's better than the other stuff. Which isn't bad because you can swing it a lot. It's just doesn't kill them right away. This is the rifle.
Hey, careful with that thing.
Then I already got to reload. I think 16 bullets is manageable, but I really don't like 8. I mean, that just seems way too low. That's why I don't use the 50 cal or any of those. The grenade launcher is fine to have like 5, you know, rounds or something. But an assault rifle to have 5 rounds, that's just ridiculous. But even this, I'm really not liking too much because of the low ammo. It's not really shredding them, and I'm not even sniped in. And it's not. I'll snipe in on this one, so it'll headshot him. Took them both down. So I guess it's good for better for sniping than it is for actual crowd control. But it's just this 8 round clip is just terrible, man. And you can shoot as fast as you want, but when you got 8 bullets, I mean, you're gonna shoot it so fast that you're gonna have to reload every 2 seconds. So it's like, what the point? What's the point? Well, I didn't shut off my pineapple, so let's do that and watch the show. And it just destroys, it will destroy everything. That guy got 1 shot. But you see, this thing is so, look at this, I'm stuck reloading, get stuck, you know, in the reload animation when you're being attacked. It's just a pain in the ass. So I don't like this gun. I really don't. It's too small of a clip. And finally, we have come to the last weapon you unlock, the Cleo Heavy Sniper, which is the upgraded version of my favorite, the Blast Rifle. Again, it's an 8-bullet gun. I do not like it, and there's no other weapons here that we have not seen. Same as explosives, we have seen them all. We'll just show this again. Now I have a female, and you can see, look at this. Sometimes waste medicine. That's terrible. Annoys you. So just because you recruited red Talon doesn't mean you're going to get good traits. You will get good skills. Not necessarily all 4, I don't think. But you could get some bad traits that you don't want, which really sucks because it's 3,250 to recruit just one, and if it has terrible traits, that sucks. They shouldn't have done that. They should have just made it so you have, honestly, they should have just gave it Red Talon Operative. That's what it should have been for all of them and nothing else. Or if it had something else, good traits. Or traits that don't affect anything, just skills. Not bad traits. I mean, you're actually paying for the hero. And you're going to give it bad traits? I mean, that's just crazy. Alright, so this is the last gun. Like I said, it's the upgraded blast rifle. You can see right away, that's what it looks like. You can see right away it has a plus sign basically for the aiming. If you zoom in, it zooms pretty far, as you can see. It's a long range zoom, and it stays the plus sign. It does go to big after you shoot it, and then back to, so the control, that's what it is. The accuracy goes down after a shot. And this one, again, only holds 8. So it may be good for somebody that likes to snipe because it's super powerful. As you can see, it's maxed and the range is maxed. Everything is maxed. It's not quiet or the fire rate, obviously, because it's a bolt.
I'm all set here. Okay, I'm waking up the relay now.
But some people may like it. I tried it.
This won't be easy, but
For
if
this
y'all
mode, at
focus,
least for
we can
this
get through
mode,
it alive.
didn't like it. The blast rifle for me was much better.
Got it. I'll be watching from up here.
And I'll just do an example of what I do,
Alright, so wait.
my setup for the DLC, DayBreak,
Bring on the
which
zest.
I think
I'm
is the
ready.
best setup, honestly. So you can see, missed him from even that far, from even hit him, fell, but he didn't get his head. Now I'm really zoomed in, and you can, it's much better. But even from that far away, because it's only, you see, it's only one shot. It's not like the other guns
Time to reload.
where you shoot and you get a burst. It's not like the other ones. Even though it's one bullet, it's always one bullet. So that's what makes, to me, the blast rifle better.
Don't get too close to the blower.
Again, it knocks them down. Killed those two. Knocked those two down, but did not kill them. And again, here I am reloading. So that one about through. Missed again.
I bet that fucker can climb walls, no problem.
He still didn't die. Again, I'm not zooming, but the zoom is.
Not good.
And that's all the guns and melee weapons you can use in DLC. And now I'll show you my setup. Alright, this is what I have found the most success with and have won multiple games of. I've unlocked everything, as you saw in DayBreak DLC, and I've won multiple times. And that's what you got to do. The fastest way to unlock is not to play a lot of games. You got to play a lot of games and win all 7 rounds, because if you don't, you're going to get to that point, like I explained, where instead of an item being unlocked, you're going to get prestige points. You need to get 7 wins done. I don't know how many, because I've done many, but that's the fastest and the best way to unlock. And it's very hard to do that, because it's hard to, unless you know somebody else that's good at the game, or get luckily put on a team that's good. Surprisingly, I found one other person, and me and him went through like 6 games in a row, back to back, 7 wins, and it helped me unlock the rest of my stuff. If you can get something like that going, you're going to unlock a lot of stuff. But if you get on a team or play single player and you don't do very well, you may just get 1 unlock, or you may just get, the bonus points. It can be even longer than it took me. It's just not good. But for me, the most success I had, the blast rifle, love it. And this axe. So this is 18 pounds followed by 30. And then the deployable minefield. This is my setup for victory, basically. I've won. Every time I've ever won, it's always been this setup. And what you want to do,
About to go into the heat.
right when the mission starts, you don't want to start it right away. If you're the one hosting it, you want to go get your Cleo ammo, a health kit, and some wall repair kits. What I suggest doing before starting the mission, obviously you're going to repair this wall really quickly. And then, for convenience, you want to put any wall kits remaining down here, because it's much easier to grab the wall kit here and repair any of the walls than it is to run all the way back to the to here, because by the time you run here and open this and got it, the zombies have already run past there and killed the technician. But if the wall kit's there, it's done deal. And this is why I love the deployable mines. So they're there to protect. So I put one here, and then I'll walk a little back here, and I will put one here. Okay? Then I will deploy both. And you will see how many mines it puts. So basically, there's no, unless the fucking feral turns into a ballerina, there's no way he's going to be able to get around this field. He is going to run. And let me tell you, it just takes one of these little bad boys to kill the feral. So now, you don't have to worry about ferals jumping the wall. You used to have to, you know, it could become a real nuisance, because a lot of times they run right in, and they bypass anybody, and they jump the wall. It's not like when you're fighting a regular feral and the feral is focused on you. In DLC, he's focused on the technician. He wants to get the technician. So most of the time, he's going to run right by you and anybody you're with and jump this wall right here. He's going to jump it. You can see even some of the mines landed out here, which is even good. He's going to jump this wall and go right to the technician. And you can see there's no clear path. No matter what he does, he's going to hit a mine. He's going to die. Aside from that, as I showed my tactics, it's good to have one person on one side and one on the other. You want to also dump any ammo or kits you're using on one side and have your other guy do for the same for his on the other. I find it best with two people easily. One covers this side and both help for the middle, and one does the other side. And it's really, really easy. You can see this thing is just such a monster. Like, I can hit people from there, and I'm not even scope. This is not scope. I'm not even zoomed. And I can destroy people with this gun. It's just ridiculous. You can see, usually I hits them, knocks their arms off, their legs off. They're usually dead. Or, you know, if they're not, then I can easily walk right over and just finish them off. But most of the time, they're dead. You can see, I mean, it's just such... This is, I think, the best gun in the DLC. Just the right amount of ammo, accuracy, range. You don't have to snipe. And look, I mean, just look how easily I'm doing this. And then they get close, you get the axe. And the axe does not play. The axe does not play. And then you have the mines to back up the technician. This is the perfect setup. It is the perfect setup. And look at that. He hit that mine, that one mine that was over the wall, ran into it and died. Perfect example. The mine destroys ferals. Just one. I got another 16 already laid out in there. But you can see from even from here, if they're all the way on the other side of the board at the wall, I can hit them from here. Even the bloater, no problem. Done. I don't even have to be on that side. You just got to be halfway decent aim. And some of the AI will help. They'll help clear some of the wall, but you gotta help them out a little bit. But I'm pretty sure not even one wall was damaged. So if you look, let's see. Yeah, look at that. Not even one wall was damaged. That's how good this... I'm telling you, run this setup. The battle axe, the Cleo blast rifle and those mines. And as soon as the drops come, run and get the Cleo ammo packs. And use stamina as you need it. But you see, I didn't run out of stamina. Why? Because this axe does not use a lot of it. So I can go straight from shooting to melee, no problem. I think it's the best setup for an agent for this DLC. And if you do it, I almost guarantee you're going to stack up the wins. Get another person you like, get them doing the same thing, and communicate. And I've, like I said, had more success when it was just me and one other person rather than me and 4 people. Destroyed this DLC. Destroyed it. With these weapons. And this setup. It was just so... And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Because it is challenging, but you're shooting... Like, look at this. They're way over there. Both of them down. Oh, both of them down. It's just unbelievable. And then again, they get too close to me, I just get them like this. Finish them off. Come back around here. What's going on over here? Oh, 2 people here. Both down. Him down. It's just, you don't even have to actually be exactly on the target. Because it shoots more than one bullet, as we saw. And that's another thing. You saw how quickly a helmet... You see? It's 4 shots. 4 or 5 shots. So you don't even have to be perfectly accurate. But this is what the axe does against helmeted thing. Knocks their helmet off and boom, they're dead. Because even if you have a blunt weapon, it does not do that. This is the best setup, I'm telling you. Even with this gun, I've shot through those helmets and killed them.
I got eyes on a barrel. I bet that fucker can climb a wall, no problem.
Barrel incoming.
And I don't worry about him getting over the wall. He's going to hit a mine, just like he did. Boom, dead. So, it makes this so easy. This is a really good trick. Look at that, both down. He had a helmet, but still out of there. Done. It makes it so easy. These walls clean up, and that's it, really. I usually pick off people from the field when I have another person with me, and they never even make it to the wall. But because I gotta watch both sides, that's why we have people on the walls. If I didn't have to do that, they would never make it to the wall. Trust me. They would never. I even hit the bloater from here. So this gun is just unbelievable. I love it. What you want to do, right when the mission starts, you don't want to start it right away. If you're the one hosting it, you want to go get your Cleo ammo, a health kit, and some wall repair kits. What I suggest doing before starting the mission, obviously you're going to repair this wall really quickly. And then, for convenience, you want to put any wall kits remaining down here, because it's much easier to grab the wall kit here and repair any of the walls than it is to run all the way back to the to here, because by the time you've run here and opened this and got it, the zombies have already run past there and killed the technician. But if the wall kit's there, it's done deal. And this is why I love the deployable mines. So they're there to protect. So I put one here, and then I'll walk a little back here, and I will put one here. Okay? Then I will deploy both. And you will see how many mines it puts. So basically, there's no, unless the fucking feral turns into a ballerina, there's no way he's going to be able to get around this field. He is going to run. And let me tell you, it just takes one of these little bad boys to kill the feral. So now, you don't have to worry about ferals jumping the wall. You used to have to, it could become a real nuisance, because a lot of times they run right in, and they bypass anybody, and they jump the wall. It's not like when you're fighting a regular feral, and the feral is focused on you. In DLC, he's focused on the technician. He wants to get the technician. So most of the time, he's going to run right by you and anybody you're with and jump this wall right here. He's going to jump it. You can see even some of the mines landed out here, which is even good. He's going to jump this wall and go right to the technician. And you can see there's no clear path. No matter what he does, he's going to hit a mine. He's going to die. Aside from that, as I showed my tactics, it's good to have one person on one side and one on the other. You want to also dump any ammo or kits you're using on one side and have your other guy do for the same for his on the other. I find it best with two people easily. One covers this side and both help for the middle, and one does the other side. And it's really, really easy. You can see this thing is just such a monster. Like, I can hit people from there, and I'm not even scope. This is not scope. I'm not even zoom. And I can destroy people with this gun. It's just ridiculous. You can see, usually I hits them, knocks their arms off, their legs off. They're usually dead. Or, you know, if they're not, then I can easily walk right over and just finish them off. But most of the time, they're dead. You can see, I mean, it's just such... This is, I think, the best gun in the DLC. Just the right amount of ammo, accuracy, range. You don't have to snipe. And look, I mean, just look how easily I'm doing this. And then they get close, you get the axe. And the axe does not play. The axe does not play. And then you have the mines to back up the technician. This is the perfect setup. It is the perfect setup. And look at that. He hit that mine. That one mine that was over the wall ran into it and died. Perfect example. The mine destroys ferals. Just one. I got another 16 already laid out in there. But you can see even from here, if they're all the way on the other side of the board at the wall, I can hit them from here. Even the bloater, no problem. Done. I don't even have to be on that side. You just got to be halfway decent aim. And some of the AI will help. They'll help clear some of the wall, but you gotta help them out a little bit. But I'm pretty sure not even one wall was damaged. So if you look, let's see. Yeah, look at that. Not even one wall was damaged. That's how good this... I'm telling you, run this setup, the battle axe, the Cleo blast rifle, and those mines. And as soon as the drops come, run and get the Cleo ammo packs. And use stamina as you need it. But you see, I didn't run out of stamina. Why? Because this axe does not use a lot of it. So I can go straight from shooting to melee, no problem. I think it's the best setup for an agent for this DLC. And if you do it, I almost guarantee you're going to stack up the wins. Get another person you like, get them doing the same thing, and communicate. And I've, like I said, had more success when it was just me and one other person rather than me and 4 people. Destroyed this DLC. Destroyed it. With these weapons. And this setup. It was just so... And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Because it is challenging, but you're shooting... Like, look at this. They're way over there. Both of them down. Oh, both of them down. It's just unbelievable. And then again, they get too close to me, I just get them like this. Finish them off. Come back around here. What's going on over here? Oh, 2 people here. Both down. Him down. It's just, you don't even have to actually be exactly on the target. Because it shoots more than one bullet, as we saw. And that's another thing. You saw how quickly a helmet... You see? It's 4 shots. 4 or 5 shots. So you don't even have to be perfectly accurate. But this is what the axe does against helmeted thing. Knocks their helmet off and boom, they're dead. Because even if you have a blunt weapon, it does not do that. This is the best setup, I'm telling you. Even with this gun, I've shot through those helmets and killed them.
I got eyes on a barrel. Unless that fucker can climb the wall, no problem.
Barrel incoming.
And I don't worry about him getting over the wall. He's going to hit a mine just like he did. Boom, dead. So, it makes this so easy. This is a really good trick. Look at that, both down. He had a helmet, but still out of there. Done. It makes it so easy. These walls clean up, and that's it. Really. I usually pick off people from the field when I have another person with me, and they never even make it to the wall. But because I gotta watch both sides, that's why we have people on the walls. If I didn't have to do that, they would never make it to the wall. Trust me. They would never. I even hit the bloater from here. So this gun is just unbelievable. I love it. But that's my final take on that part of the DLC and what weapons to use, what each weapon is. And I will do another part on the other parts, the other category for the just State of the Decay 2 material. Not the guns and explosives, we already covered that, but just the mods and the structures you can build. Hope you enjoyed it, and that's it.